Hello, and welcome to this edition of Mornings. I'm Sophie Collins.
And I'm Angela TESSITORE. 30 North Penn art students worked hard all year toward their AP art exam, which consists of a final portfolio of 24 works. The students displayed a portfolio of their artwork at the AP Art Show last night for the North Penn community to enjoy. The night opened with a string quartet that set the ambiance for the night. Community members had the opportunity to support the art program through postcards that displayed the students' artwork. Excellent job to everyone who submitted artwork.
Prior to the AP Art Show, Master Potter Stephen Hunter came to North Penn yesterday to give a demonstration on pottery throwing to the ceramics classes. He is a local potter who has been working for 40 years and is a former Wissahickon teacher. Students got to witness the artist in his element as he demonstrated his creative methods through different pottery creations. Mr. Brumbaugh is back to test your knowledge. This week, he wants to know what momentous event in U.S. history began on this date. Remember to tweet your answers to @NPTV using the hashtag Brumbaugh. We have Rachel ALMARK live in the studio to give us the lowdown. Rachel, are you going to Minithon?
I am. Thanks, guys. Now let's get into the lowdown. Are you interested in performing live for the whole school on Friday mornings? Come stop by the TV office anytime from 6th to 8th period for more information. Senior prom tickets will be on sale during all lunches until next Tuesday, the 16th. Tickets are $75 and you must have all obligations cleared before purchasing them. Guest forms can be found in your home office and you must turn in before purchasing tickets. Applications for SGA and Class Cabinet, as well as SGA Cabinet and Senate, are now available in the KPOD reception office. Get involved and make a difference. And finally, here are some reminders if you're attending Minithon tonight and reveal of this year's theme. Let's check it out.
No, I heard that. How much time is left? How much time is left in the 1 minute 30 seconds.
Spencer, you take your doors off your Jeep. Do you? You have power windows and locks, you have manual. You hate that, or is it okay? The windows suck.
Awesome. Minithons sounds like it will be a blast this year. That's all we have for this week's Lowdown. I'm Rachel ALMARK, sending it back to the desk.
Thanks, Rachel. The weather is finally getting warmer. This week, we asked North Penn students what their favorite springtime activities are. Let's see what answers we get on this edition of the Question of the Week.
Being outside, going through walks in the park,
Enjoying the nice weather by sitting at home and watching TV inside.
Being antisocial in my room.
hiking, going to Texas, allergies, sneezing, sledding,
Bowling. I like to sleep.
graduating,
Watching Game of Thrones.
Easter egg hunts. This one's for you, Mr. Houston, the unit circle.
Petting all the neighborhood bumblebees.
Buying prom tickets.
Dancing at Minithon. Donate for the kids. Playing rugby. Eating snacks.
Mamma mia.
Putting the horses in the back.
Wabbit season.
Putting on the sidewalk.
Frolicking.
Not playing a spring sport.
Our birthday. Bitmoji party.
Studying for SATs.
My favorite springtime activity is hanging out with my friends like Ken and Mackenzie.
Getting tan. Actually, I think it's wearing sunscreen.
Riding bikes at the park.
Cliff jumping.
Doing the whoa.
Ball on Parkside. Crying.
Watching Spencer play baseball.
We have Spencer HEILVEIL in the studio to give you the sports update. Take it away, Spencer.
3 games and 3 wins yesterday for North Penn teams. Here's what happened. The boys volleyball team swept Souderton last night thanks to strong performances by Michael Yang, Evan Rothman, and Drew Coles. They're now 4-3 in the season. The baseball team has found their way into the win column in the SOL Continental Conference following yesterday's 10-2 thrashing of CB West. Jake Jellish smashed 2 doubles and had 2 RBIs for the Knights. Josh Lowe got the win on the mound with 5 2/3 innings. The Knights are back in action tomorrow with a non-league matchup with Parkland. The softball team put in some extra work yesterday and went 11 innings to beat CB West. 1-0 pitcher Matty Volpe had an unbelievable 23 strikeouts and allowed just 1 hit. The winning run came courtesy of an RBI single from Sophia Collins that plated Alaya Nami. The Knights remain undefeated in their 2019 campaign. 2 reasons for the dominant start: Amanda Greeny and Victoria Juknowitz. Pat O'Neill has more on the leaders of the softball team.
The North Penn softball team is off to a hot start this season with the help of juniors Victoria Juknowitz and Claire Greeny.
We plan to go undefeated this season, and one reason for that is because we work so hard.
Our team goal is to go farther than we did last year, hopefully win states, and we could definitely do that. My goal is to master shortstop. I recently just got moved there, and I'm ready to work hard and do my best for the team.
Lots of hard work and dedication during the season and the off-season is shaping the team to have great success. But with younger teammates stepping up, the Knights look to have a bright future as well.
So one player that stood out this season so far on our team is Matty Volpe, our sophomore pitcher. She's really stepped up pitching and to the plate every game.
Reporting for North Penn Television, I'm Patrick O'Neill.
Thanks, Patrick. Special shout out to both lacrosse teams on their wins over Penridge earlier this week, too. That's all we have for this sports update. I'm Spencer HEILVEIL, sending it back to the desk.
Thanks, Spencer. We have Alexis Bamford in the studio from the Night Crier with the winners of the promposal contest.
Thank you so much, Spencer and Sophie and Angela. Are any of you guys in the contest? Anyone in the
No.
studio? No? Okay. Well, it is time to reveal the winners. In 3rd place, we have Elena and Michael. Michael promposed on Expedition Everest in Disney World. 2nd place winners are Madison and Tim. She promposed with a specials board in a restaurant. And the 1st place winners of 2 free tickets to prom are Liz and Patrick with their clever solo cup themed proposal. Congratulations. On behalf of NPTV, we hope all contestants have an amazing time at prom. I'm Alexis Bamford, throwing it back to the desk.
Thanks, Alexis.
Congrats to the winners. Hey, Sophie, I missed my morning trip to Wawa, and now I'm starving.
Well, thank goodness we have Mr. Manero with the members of the National Honor Society to talk about the Krispy Kreme fundraiser. Take it away, Mr. Manero.
Well, we do have a Krispy Kreme fundraiser, but Angela, if you didn't eat breakfast today, you can't get a donut right now, so you're going to have to wait a little bit. Karisma and Billy Wormuth are here from NHS to talk about your upcoming donut sale. So tell us about it. What is it? How do we get them? What kind of donuts? What's the scoop?
Yeah, so we're doing a Krispy Kreme donut fundraiser for National Honor Society. And so we're just opening it up to the students, and basically for the next 2 weeks, they can find any NHS member and pay them $10 to get donuts.
Okay, so if I want to get donuts, all right, I'm a donut guy. I love them, you know, best thing ever. What do I do?
So any NHS student is selling them right now, so all you need to do is find them. And orders are due by April 25th, which is a Thursday, and so just hand in $10 per dozen.
All right, so I find an NHS member or an advisor. I say, can I have a form, please? I fill it out, $10, done, and the donuts will arrive.
The donuts come on May 8th. It's a Wednesday, and you can pick them up during 8B.
Okay, and there's something, if teachers want to order them, it's different, is that right?
Yes.
So if teachers want to order, they just have to write down their name and the number of dozens that they want to buy and leave their money in Mrs. Hauser's mailbox.
All right, NHS donut sale. Do you know who probably likes donuts?
Who?
Diane West. North Penn, have a great weekend. Let's send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Mr. Manero. Did you tweet your answers to @NPTV using the hashtag Brumball? Let's check in with Mr. Brumball himself for the answer.
Hey, the answer you've all been waiting for. On this date, the shelling of Fort Sumter in Charleston Harbor began the American Civil War. Bet you didn't know that? Now you do. Thanks for playing this week's Brumball Challenge.
That's all we have on this edition of Mornings. I'm Sophie Collins.
And I'm Angela TESSITORE. We leave you with a recap of the senior class Disney trip through the eyes of the North Penn senior Dev Zavari. Have a great spring break, North Penn.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us. And love is all we'll ever trust.
Hey, what's up? Yo, what? Go. Yo, guys. Yo, guys. It's your homies.
We'll go.